Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. On this week's Truck Talk series with H&A Law, lawyer John Hollan joins me now, and he's going to explain why truck crashes are increasing.
Thank you for having us again, Madison. And unfortunately, yes, truck crashes are increasing. When you look at the data that the National Safety Council maintains, over the past 10 years, injury crashes and fatality crashes have both essentially doubled for that 10-year period. It's not just in Kentucky, it's all across the country. It's an epidemic. It's taking so many lives, and unfortunately, it's making our roadways more dangerous.
And you would think after all these truck talks that you and I have covered for this past year, there's many safety features in place. There are so many rules, regulations. Why is it still increasing?
Well, the easiest answer is that there are more trucks and more packages on the road than ever. You know, I'm betting that you've probably ordered something to your house this week.
I have.
All right, that comes through trucks. So, you know, even though that there is more technology, safer vehicles, more regulations than we've ever seen, the numbers continue to increase. And it's a demand. It's a very high demand. And also we have, you know, newer drivers, that the older drivers that might go millions of miles without being involved in a crash, they can't do it forever. So we have companies that have such a high demand for drivers that the quality of drivers we see with a lot of companies are not as high as we have for other companies. And to meet that demand, shortcuts are unfortunately being taken.
So this may be an off-topic question for this. How do you combat this? I mean, would it be more drivers? Would it be more regulations? Would it be more training? How would that work?
Good question, first of all. But I think that you hit on it at the beginning, and it's technology. You know, we are getting to a point to where it's kind of like a TV. You know, 10 years ago, the cost of a flat screen, you know, might be something that everyone can afford. Now it's something that everyone has. So the technology that we have, it's not going to put me out of business just yet, but I really do think that day is coming. You know, vehicles are getting so much safer, and when companies choose to use them is one thing, but when they're required to use them is a different thing. So I do think in coming years, we're going to see heightened regulations. We're going to see safety systems, safety software, anti-crash avoidance type mitigation software be the standard, you know, versus the option. And I think that, you know, regardless of the demand and our shopping habits and our consumer habits, I think the industry is going to get safer in the next decade. And who knows, maybe one day it will put me out of business.
So if someone needs you, and if they're involved in a trucking crash, how do they get in contact with you and your law firm? So
our number is here at the bottom of the screen. Our office is here in Lexington at 620 West Main Street. We also have our office in Louisville. We are handling these cases literally right now from Pikeville to Paducah. You can contact us anytime, and also a lot of industry resources, safety resources for families, and information about our cases is on our website. That's semijustice.com.
And I have seen your all's cases. You all have tons of them on there, and all kinds of facts and knowledge, and you all have a plethora on that website.
We try. Thank you.
Thank you so much, John, for another informative Truck Talk.
I appreciate it.